Hello and welcome everyone to another update video here on this channel about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Quant and ADA Cardano. I will tell you all of the updates and price targets which I'm following right now and give you an overview of the two scenarios which I'm tracking here currently. I'm still standing on the sidelines, and as you know, after the trade is before the trade, so I'm looking out for several opportunities right now in the market, and I will of course tell you all the updates right now, so enjoy this video. And we're starting here straight on the Ethereum 4-hour time frame. And as you can see here highlighted in yellow, there is the option that we are in this bullish breakout scenario, that we are already in this third wave towards the upside, which would have a minimum expectation or minimum price target here around about the $2,430. But I can tell you already right now that this is not the only possible scenario in my opinion. There is still the option that this wave 2 is not finished yet, which would actually mean that the wave 2 will still have one more leg down unfolding in a C wave before the wave 3 can rally towards the upside. This is still possible, but if we would of course continue this pump here towards the upside, it would rather look like that we are already in the third wave. So this is what I cannot tell you right now. When we were down here in the target area, I told you that this is now, in my opinion, a moment where upside potential is absolutely given. But since we are now in between those two target areas, it's pretty hard to tell from the micro count if we are already in the third wave, because structurally if we look at that setup here, what we have done here, it doesn't look like a third wave, I tell you right now. But on the other hand side, it already broke out of this upward sloping channel towards the upside. We are already pretty close here towards the wave 3 price target, and this seems here quite strong for an overshooting B wave. But if we are taking a look at Bitcoin here, on the other hand side, you can see that Bitcoin didn't break above my trend reversal area. Bitcoin didn't break above the overshooting B target. And Bitcoin is still here, for example, pretty much holding the bearish scenario where we can easily turn down. And for Bitcoin, if I'm just comparing the charts, I would rather prefer here this breakdown scenario and not the direct breakout. I mean, for Bitcoin, both of them are possible. I mean, the breakout scenario for Bitcoin would practically be that this third wave here, what I think will happen after a C wave down, that we are right now in it already. But as you can see, I have highlighted here in yellow, in the bigger wave count, how a third wave here should, in the optimum case, develop. And as you can see, it's a clear 5-wave structure here, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the wave 3 reaches minimum expectation, and so on and so on. And if we are overlaying that here, you can see that it doesn't look similar. So that is practically what I'm telling you here, is that I don't like the structure what we saw here. So this still leaves both of those options in place. And if we would see now an impulse towards the downside, it would confirm me or give me the most possible confirmation that we are in the C wave down. If we are getting a correction up, this would be a short option here for the third, fourth and fifth wave of the C wave before we can bounce up again. If we would see another bounce here, it would practically impact the option, or it would rise the likelihood here of a third wave scenario already. It would practically look a little bit like for the Ethereum then. But as you know, or as I've told you already before, it's not even sure that Ethereum is in the third wave already. So as well on the Ethereum chart, we need to at least keep the option open, or leave the option, the possibility or the opportunity to come down again in a C wave once more to my target area before we can really unfold here this third wave. So right now, in my opinion, it's a very interesting time, but the likelihoods are shifting pretty much if we are getting strong volatility in those trend reversal areas. So that's why we need to stay focused here, even on the smaller time frames, if we are seeing any indications for a breakout towards one direction. But as you can see for Bitcoin, I still prefer my wave C towards a downside scenario if we are continuing to push higher. maybe the likelihood is shifting a little bit. So I will of course keep you updated about everything here on daily basis on this channel. So if you don't want to miss out on that in the future, leave a subscription down below this video, activate the small little bell so you will always get notified when I upload a new video here for you. And as you can see on the QNT chart, I still didn't change my scenario. This is absolutely my primary expectation or my primary count since my first analysis about QNT, which was here at the beginning of January. I placed you 2 target areas on the chart. One of them was up there. The second one is down there between 80 and 95 US dollars. And as you can see, we have reached the first one, we got rejected, and now we are on the way to my second one. And this will be then the moment or the place where I will buy some QNT for long term, and I will also open up some long positions because my next price target here towards the upside is around about the 380 US dollar level, which is the minimum expectation here for a third wave, if this is a larger 1-2 setup. So what this basically means is that I'm not entering QNT as long as we are not reaching my target area. If we are reaching it, in my opinion, the likelihood or the chances for another reversal here towards the upside is quite high, and the risk-reward ratio is here pretty much tending to a good amount of reward in comparison to a low amount of risk here. So that's just my personal opinion. However, it's no financial advice. It's just the result of my technical analysis. And let's now have a look at the Cardano 88 USD dollar chart. And there I have to provide you with both of the options, same as for Bitcoin and Ethereum. As you know, for QNT, I'm practically preferring only this breakdown scenario all of the time. But for 88, we need to leave the option open that this is just an overshooting B wave as well. We are coming down now once more in the C wave, and this was just an A wave. So that would be practically the other option to count this, that we are coming down once more in a target between 28 and 30 US dollar cents. If we are continuing here towards the upside, if we are continuing to rise, then of course we need to shift over that possibly the wave 2 low has already been made here at the 30 US dollar cent. But as you can see here, the same scenario I personally expected here from the 30 US dollar cent here. This move towards the upside here in this nice looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse here. And as you can see structurally, I have a problem here of counting that. So if I'm overlaying here this yellow wave count and this structure, you can see that this is absolutely not fitting my expectations of how a third wave is looking. So that's why I tell you there is still the option that this is just an overshooting B wave. We did just come down in an A wave. This is just a B wave top, an overshooting B wave top. And there will be one more C wave towards the downside. So this is just a warning, but of course, none of those scenarios is confirmed. We just need to keep an eye on that. And if this information was useful for you, if you like this video, smash up the like button, leave your thoughts down in the comment section, activate the small little bell so you will always get notified when I upload a new video here for you on this channel. And I thank you very much, guys, for your support. Thank you very much for sticking here with me until the very end. And I hope we will see each other in the next video here on this channel. Ciao, ciao.